Hello, guys, and welcome to the first installment of the Tbe Podcast. This is something that I decided to start on a whim. I was just sitting there and just was like, a podcast would be cool. And this was literally about an hour ago, and I was like, let's make it happen. Let's do it. So, this is going to be the first episode. The first episode is only going to feature me, the Bediter Editor. I am your host, and in the future, we'll have guests. But not right now. The first episode is just going to be me. Because I'm going to talk about why I started YouTube, my who influenced me, and different things like that, why I decided to do glitch videos. I'm going to talk about why my name is what it is. This episode ain't going to be too long, maybe 30 minutes at the most. I don't know. It could exceed that. It could be less than that. I'm going to try to talk for as long as I can because that's the point of a podcast. In the future, like I said, I'll have guests, whether that be real-life friends, different YouTube friends and whatnot. I still have a little bit of congestion, so I might cough a couple times and blow my nose. I'm gonna try to cut a lot of that stuff out. That's why this episode isn't gonna be as long as hopefully the future ones will be. But I'm gonna get real life friends as guests sometimes, and then I may get some of my YouTube friends. So maybe one day we'll get my buddy NZ Glitcher, Street Ghosts. I haven't talked to him in a long time. We'll get maybe Jay Stone one day to talk, for a little bit. I don't know if I'll ever get permanent guests. I'm not really feeling that, I would rather just be me and another person go at it, just talk for a little bit, about certain things. And I got a list of a couple things I'm going to speak about. I was just going to do this, freelance. But I decided it would have been a little bit better to just, segmentate this. I don't know if segmentate is a word, but it describes this well of what I'm trying to do, just so I don't go everywhere while speaking. I'm going to talk about a few things. I'm going to talk about why my name is what it is. I'm going to talk about why I started YouTube, and I'm going to talk about other YouTubers knowing who I am, and talk about a couple other YouTubers for a little bit. And I'm going to talk about the OG videos whenever I first started YouTube, 2012. And then I'm going to talk about why I started glitching. The community behind, or not the community, what's it called? The art behind a glitching channel. We'll talk about why I started doing that. But the first thing I'm going to mention is why my name is the Bediter Editor. It is a quite unique name. You don't see a lot of people using the word Bediter. It's not even a word, I don't think. I don't think Bediter is a word. Typically, if you Google Bediter, you're just going to find stuff talking about Red Dead, especially if you go to images. You're just going to find a bunch of my thumbnails and different things about Red Dead. You're going to find some Jay Stone videos in the mix. You're going to find a bunch of random things, just Red Dead, whenever you look up Bediter. So I'm pretty much the founder of the word Bediter. I'm not the founder of the word Bediter. No one else uses it, though, in their name. I've never seen it. The Bediter Editor. The reason why my name is the Bediter Editor is because back in the day, I used to make these things called YTPs. Now, I made these things whenever I was 12, 13, 14, on my mother's laptop on iMovie. Not iMovie. What's it called? The Windows version of iMovie. Windows Movie Maker. I made them on that. And it was very bad. If you guys don't know what a YTP is, it's if you can, for instance, it's of an episode of something. If you just look up YTP Drake and Josh, YTP SpongeBob, YTP iCarly, that's just a bunch of Nickelodeon shows. You can look up whatever you want to with YTP next to it, and you'll find some just edited things with randomness to it. Of an episode of it, so of a SpongeBob episode. It's just random things that make no sense, and a lot of it is funny because it makes no sense, and it's just random and completely just ridiculous at times. And I made some of those things myself. I made YTPs of Fetty Wap's music videos. Those were kind of funny. I made YTPs of Boogie2988's videos and different things like that. And I was talking to one of my friends in an Xbox party back in the 360 days, whenever the 360 was still, the hottest thing out. And me and him was talking about it. I don't know who it was. It was either me and my buddy Nathaniel, or it was me, my buddy Kyle, or it was someone else. I don't know. It was some random dude I was talking to. I cannot remember. It was so long ago. This was 7 years ago. But we were talking, and I was comparing myself to some other guy, and I was trying to say that I was the better editor, but I said the better editor because I stumbled over my words when I said it. But when I said it, I was like, that kind of sounds cool. The better editor, that kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit. Whenever I was trying to say the better editor, I messed up. And whenever I say the better editor, it doesn't make any sense. It sounds like I'm just saying my name wrong. So I was like, the better editor sounds cool as shit. I'm going to take it and I'm going to make it my name. And I made it my Instagram name and everything like that. I'll talk about my profile picture as well. That'll be a very short talk, but I'll talk about it. And but about the better editor, I made it my YouTube name and everything like that. And I just thought it was a very cool and unique name. No one has it. There's no numbers in it. I don't really like a username with numbers in it. A lot of people don't. If you don't have numbers in your username, it's going to be better. Besides like Boogie2988, that guy, he's got it figured out. Boogie2988. If you say that, everybody knows who Boogie2988 is. If you don't know who he is, you're just straight up lying. Just look him up and you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. But my picture is Curious George with sunglasses on, a joint in his mouth, and a chain on. I made that a very, very long time ago. I actually made it in an application on my iPhone called PixArt. I think actually of the time of me making that, I had an iPod. And what it was it was just a traditional picture of Curious George. I very much liked Curious George coming up as a kid. The show, I loved it, bro. The Man in the Yellow Hat was the real G. The fucking show was amazing, and it was just, a great show. I watched it every morning before I went to school. Whenever I was eating my cereal, eating my breakfast, or whatever I was having that morning, I would watch it before I went to school. And I even had like a stuffed animal of Curious George that I still have to this day. And I still got him. He's been my homie for the past 12 years. I've had him for 12 years. But back to the picture, I just had a traditional picture of him on my phone somehow. I don't remember why or how I obtained it. It was so long ago when I made it. And these things called MLG compilations or whatever were popular, so it would show a video of a FaZe member hitting a trick shot, and it would do a bunch of loud ass sounds, and you would hear get no scoped. It was just a bunch of dumb shit. Well, those were popular back when this was made, this picture, and it was popular to just put people in those videos with the sunglasses on, a joint in their mouth, and a chain on, just a PNG of a chain draped over their neck, basically. And I decided to make my Curious George look like that. And I made that my picture. And it's the coolest thing, in my opinion. I love that profile picture. That shit is perfect. No one in the world has something like that. I don't know. It's something I like to claim it as my own. It's fucking cool as shit. I love that picture. But yeah, I made that, and then just that going with the name, the better editor, it's just perfect in my opinion. I love it. I love my channel. I love the way it looks. The name and shit just fits the picture so perfectly. I don't know why I think that, but also the banner on my channel, if you go to the better editor on your phone, the channel art, the banner, fits on mobile now. It says the better editor now, which is cool as shit. Earlier in December, before I changed it on this first channel, I'll talk about the last channel situation and everything. Not everyone might know about that, but I'll speak about it and why it happened and everything. But the channel art now fits on your phone. It used to fit on the desktop only, and if you went on it on your phone, it would just say bedded. It just looked so stupid. It was bedded, like BETTAD, and it was so big. But I changed it on my computer. I made the text look a little bit better, and it now fits on mobile screens. I'm actually looking at it right now. It fits perfectly. And what I was going to get at is I'm going to talk about why I started YouTube here after I talk about my channel. Okay, so the last channel that I had was the same exact name and picture and everything and subject matter as my current one that I got. If you don't know, I had an old channel that had 7,500 subscribers when it got hacked, And this was back in the month of October when it got hacked. Very early in October. Like October 11th, I think, was the exact day that it got hacked. And I made a new channel the very next day called Tbe Editor with the same exact profile picture and everything. And I made a video talking about that my channel was hacked. And the channel, why it got hacked, I'll tell you exactly how and why it got hacked. So it got hacked because I had some scammer, I'm guessing he was a scammer. This is the only reason why I would have lost my channel. There was no other, loophole or any other way I could have lost it besides this. This guy hits me up in the email. Okay, this is why I don't have an email anymore on my current channel. But he emailed me, and he asked me if I wanted to do advertisements for his company, his VPN. And I'm going to take a sip of something real quick. And I was like, sure, why not? This is going to be cool. How much are you going to pay? And he said he was going to pay me $300 and something for the first advertisement, because he was gonna buy 5. He was going to pay $300 and something for the first one, and then $200 and something for the next 4. And I was like, holy fucking shit. He's going to give me like $1,500 just to talk about something in my videos. That's like a whole month's worth of payment for me in just a few days. And I was like, okay, let's do that. And I said, I'm done. I said, I'm down. Jesus Christ, I can barely talk. And he was like, okay, I'll send you some details. So he sent me the website that it was. It was called like Mint VPN. I go there, and it looks fucking legit as shit. And I was like, wow, this is, very believable. I don't see anything suspicious here. And I wasn't even thinking of that. I was just thinking of the money, man. He really got me with that amount of money saying that. And, he told me to download the program and talk about it in my videos. And do it for 5 videos. And I would get the full payment. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And I download the program, and whenever I download it, it's a WinRAR file, and there is a password on it. And whenever I try to click on it and open it, there's a password, and I don't know the password, so I email the guy, and I'm like, there's a fucking password on your thing that you sent me. How am I supposed to promote something that I can't even log on to? And so he sent me a password, and it was like Mint with a random number. I can't remember the number. But I log into it, or not log into it, but I, do the password, I open it, and it's just a fucking random launcher, and it just said Mint VPN. And whenever I double clicked on it, it just did nothing. Like the cursor would turn into a loading symbol for a second, and it would do nothing. Nothing would open or anything. So I DM the guy on Gmail or whatever. I email him back, and I'm like, yo man, your program isn't doing nothing. I try to open it and nothing happens. And he was like, did you try running it as administrator? And I was like, yeah, I've tried, a bunch of things to try to get this thing to open. I don't know what to do. And I don't hear nothing back from him after that. And pretty much the very next day, I get an email from Google Business that says, you are no longer the owner of the Tbe Editor. And I was like, what the fuck does this mean? I'm no longer the owner of the Tbe Editor. What are you talking about? And it seems to me like the guy strategically, this was so fucking crazy how this dude did it. I swear, I'm like such a small channel. I don't know why he needed my channel so bad. But what I downloaded had to be some type of rat. And he had to have taken control of my computer somehow and made my channel a brand account. And whenever he made my channel a brand account, he took the actual channel, like the one with 7,500 subs, and left me with, the channel with 0 subs. Because whenever you make a brand account, it's multiple YouTube channels on a single email address. And you can change the email associated with a channel if it's a brand account. And I guess that's what he did. He made me a little fake channel called the Tbe Editor with the same profile picture and everything. And he kept the 7,500 sub channel. And after about 24 hours, that channel was removed from the brand account that I was on, and I no longer had control of it. And then I'm thinking that he was a hustler that just goes around to smaller channels and just takes, different, smaller channels and sells them to people and makes money, because I don't see that guy going on there and making it a soccer channel, and then 2 days after it's a soccer channel making it an anime themed channel, and then 2 days after it's an anime channel posting Hallmark movies. Like, that channel was just being spammed with a bunch of stuff. I feel very, very bad for that channel. But I don't see that guy doing it. So what I'm thinking is he sold it to somebody and probably sold it to a different person, and the first person was somebody named Galazzo TV. Fuck Galazzo TV. I know an actual thing, but for real, fuck them. I hate soccer. Ever since that happened, I don't like it. Fuck that shit. But yeah, I'm thinking that it was either hacked by multiple people after that point, or he sold it to multiple people, or whatever. It really doesn't matter to me anymore. That it's long gone. But during the whole process of this, you bet your ass that I'm on YouTube's ass, saying, when am I going to get my channel back, yo? It's just been taken from me, And the very day that this happened, I made a support ticket to YouTube, and I was like, what can I do? My channel was just taken from me. I make money off this thing, and what am I supposed to do? And they were like, okay, we'll help you with the situation. And, I'm waiting. And it is now January 9th, 2020, and I sent that in October 12th of 2019, and I've heard very little. I technically have that channel back. They sent it back to me. They did do that, but it was already banned after. So if I get on that channel, it just says, this YouTube channel has been terminated. So I can still get on there, look at my liked videos, look at my playlists, and see the people I'm subscribed to. But it's not a channel anymore. It's just banned. So I did get it back. They did give it back to me. I never told no one that they gave it back to me, but I do have it back. It's not a channel anymore, so I can't do anything with it. And the little bit of money that I made in those 11 days, which was like $450, $500-ish dollars, I did not get it, because once a channel is banned on YouTube, the money just goes straight to YouTube. It doesn't go to anyone's AdSense. It just goes straight to YouTube after a channel gets banned, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. I don't think I deserved that, but it happened. Shit happens. It just happens. And, pretty much the very next day after I got hacked, I made the new channel, the current one that I upload to, the same name and picture and everything. And I started posting from then on there, and I got 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours again, to get monetized and everything, and I'm pretty much back to where I left off, besides like 700 subscribers short, but I have a couple 100,000 more views than I did at that time. I have like almost 800,000 views on my current channel, and I had like 600 some thousand on the last one before it got taken. And yeah, that's pretty much the story for that, unfortunately. And there was this one kid, I'm gonna drop his name because I know not that many people's gonna watch this and or listen to it for that long, but this guy named Child of Artem commented on it, and commented on my first video. I blocked him from my channel, so all his comments are gone, because he was like a stalker. He commented on there and was like, yo, man, you're faking this for clout, man. You're faking your channel getting hacked for clout, man. You want more money, so you're gonna fucking make a second channel or something. I've had a couple people say that I'm trying to get double money from making a second channel. Dog, that channel was spammed on and was banned. If I get my own channel banned, I'm not making any money from that. Are you fucking stupid? Like, and the other guy, Child of Artem, was like, oh, you're a scammer, boy. Like, what makes me different from any other fucking Red Dead Glitch YouTuber? What makes me different from Jay Stone? What makes me different from NZ Glitcher? I am a human being with fucking hopes and dreams making YouTube videos. I'm the same as them, always have been, always will be. Just a fucking human being making YouTube videos. I'm not scamming anyone. I haven't made $1 off of anyone besides YouTube when it comes to this stuff. So I'm not, taking money from nobody besides YouTube. Basically, the ad revenue that I get from the little bit of ads that you guys watch on the videos. That's it. I'm not really scamming nobody. All my videos are not clickbait. They're legitimate glitches. None of them involve any type of scam. If you're concerned about someone scamming, then the person that emailed me was quite a scammer. So maybe it was Child of Artem that, had, my shit taken. I don't know. Fuck that kid. I hope he comes here and listens to it, because I know he loves me. He's probably subscribed on my new channel with bell notifications on. He's probably the first person to go leave a dislike on the video, because I do have a couple people that as soon as I upload a video, there's like 2 dislikes. And I'm thinking it's just some hater that was like, man, I hate this guy so much, I'm going to turn on his notifications and give him a view every time that he uploads, like just a bunch of shit like that. I mean, it don't bother me. Ratings, either type of rating is the same. So if you go to a video, you like it, it's going to help the video. You go to a video and you dislike it, it's going to help the video just as much as a like does. People think that if you dislike a video a bunch, it suppresses it. No, that's not how it works. A lot of the videos that have the most dislikes on YouTube, they were never suppressed. They have a ton of views. So it doesn't work like that. No. A lot of videos that have like a balanced out like to dislike ratio, YouTube considers that like a controversial video and actually pushes that more because it's controversial, and they know it'll get a lot of views, so they're gonna push it so they get their ad revenue and you get yours too. And yeah, that's how YouTube works. I know a lot of the shit how YouTube works. That's why I've grown so fast on both of my channels. I know exactly how this shit works. But I'm not going to get into that. I could talk about how YouTube works for hours and hours and hours, and I'm not going to talk about that. We'll do another TBE podcast where I'm talking about that, but we're going to stay away from it for now. The next subject I'm going to talk about is why I started my YouTube channel. Not necessarily why I started the channel, but why I started making glitch videos. So my first glitch video I uploaded on the old channel when I had exactly 129 subscribers on the day August 1st of 2019. I still have the original video on my hard drive. That video was the Grand Theft Auto Online glitch with the casino race, the horses in the casino. I uploaded that video, and I got it from Jay Stone. Now, Jay Stone was... I don't think he was the founder for the glitch, but I saw his video and made a video on it. And a lot of people think that I steal every video that I make off of him, which is, you're kind of ignorant if you think that, because it's impossible to steal something off of somebody that doesn't find it, anyway. He don't find most of the stuff anyway. Yeah, so it would be weird if I was stealing something from him. I don't find most of the stuff anyway either. So if somebody watches my video and makes a video on it, they're not stealing from me. They're stealing from the founder in the description. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you can steal a glitch. You can't copyright a glitch. I think that's the dumbest thing ever when people come to my channel and say, man, you stole this from so-and-so. They say I either stole it from one of my friends, or I stole it from some other fucking dude that I've never heard of. Like, I don't know. It's annoying. How it all started was sometime in July, right before I started making glitch videos. I had just started playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online, and I was in this guy's stream named Tbe TV. If you guys know who Tbe TV is, he just streams and plays various different games and makes videos on those various different games. I think he's mostly known for Red Dead, though. And he was streaming Red Dead Online. And in the stream, I messaged in the stream, I was like, what's some good, fast ways to make some cash? Because this was way before the summer update, like way before like the roles and stuff. So the only things in the game were stranger missions, hunting, and showdowns. And I thought there was more to the game. And I was like, what's some good ways to get some money and XP in this game? And Tagback didn't read my message like I was hoping for. But someone added me in the chat and said, look up Jay Stone. It's going to be patched in a day. And I was like, the fuck is he talking about? So I look up Jay Stone on YouTube, and I find this rapper, and I'm like, there's no way he's talking about this guy. And I find this other dude named Jay Stone that makes Red Dead videos. And I was like, okay, he's got to be talking about this guy. So I go on Jay Stone's channel, and the newest video that he has up is the treasure chest glitch where you put the wagon on top of a treasure chest, and you can unlimitedly pick the gold and money in it over and over and over. And I seen it, and I was like, holy fucking shit, that is crazy. And then I was thinking, I was like, if I do this, I'm probably not going to play the game again because there is nothing to do after you have all of this money. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pass because I was looking for a legitimate way to make money, because I knew if I just did that glitch in particular, I would have nothing left to grind for, nothing left to, no goals to hit in the game. So that's why I didn't do that. That's why in my videos you don't see me having a ton of money, because the videos that I make, the glitches that I make videos on, I don't do them off camera. I do them a couple times for the video, maybe a couple times before the video to show it off, or not to show it off, what the hell am I saying, maybe a couple times before the video to test it before I, record it, and then record it and then put it out, and then I probably don't do it again after that. The only one that I have taken advantage of after posting the video is the poker table glitch, because there was this glitch where if you tried to dig up a coin or something, sometimes if you were close to a player, it would glitch the animation out and it wouldn't let you dig up that coin. So I was like, fuck that shit, and then I would go to a poker table and make that coin respawn. And that's about the only one that I've taken advantage of off camera, besides like maybe the solo lobby one. I have done that a couple times for a big sale, because modders on PC are kind of a bitch. My point was, though, what I was getting at was, I seen that video by Jay Stone and I subscribed to him, and that I didn't watch him that much, I just seen that video. And then about a week later, Jay Stone uploads the video about the horse race glitch. And I watched the video about the horse race glitch, and I'm like, this looks like it would work on PC, and that's what I mostly play. I mostly play PC. I barely ever get on the PS4, really only to record footage for glitches. And I see the video by Jay Stone, and I go on my PC and see if it works, and it does. It was the horse race glitch where you just like held A on the bet button and then pressed down on the D-pad to place bet. And I can't really explain it in words, but it was the horse race glitch. That's really all I have to say, and you should know what I'm talking about. If not, you can look it up. I don't know if it still works. If it does, that's fucking crazy. But I tried it on PC with an Xbox controller plugged in, and it worked. And I was like, holy fuck, this is actually a glitch that works on PC, because GTA glitches on PC just don't work for some reason. They just don't. And that one did. So I made a video on it, and on my channel I had like 129 sub channel, and I didn't upload anything but YTPs and type beats, because I'm a producer. That's how I made money before YouTube. I mean, I still sell beats, but I haven't sold a beat in months, but I would sell beats to little ass rappers and stuff on Instagram to make my money. And that's how I did it. That's how I got my bread. And I made a video on the casino horse race glitch, and I put it up, and it got like 5,000 views in 24 hours, which was unheard of for me, because on my videos I would upload it, I'd get like 60 views on it, 100 views if I was lucky, something like that. But that video got 5,000 views in its first 24 hours, and I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. That's really good. And I got like 100 subs from it, and I was like, whoa, shit, I need to keep doing this. So every time I seen a GTA glitch video come out, I would do that glitch, whether it be from Jay Stone's channel, the Sky Dude. I would just look up a bunch of them. Brune Tango was a good guy. He was kind of my plug, low-key. And I would, post those videos about those glitches. Like, I would make my own video, post it, and I just kept doing that. And it was only for GTA at first. And then my first Red Dead glitch video was the video was the glitch where you would start up an elimination chamber. I mean, not an elimination chamber, it's fucking WWE. But you would start up an elimination series. I think it was called Elimination Series Large, I think was the specific game mode you started up. And once you loaded into it, for whatever reason, if you quit the free roam, you would get the money and gold from it and the XP. That doesn't work anymore, don't go and try it. But for some reason that would give you money, gold, and XP. I don't know why, but it did. And it would give you like $50 and 0.40 gold every time you did it, and you could do it relatively quickly. You could do it probably once every couple minutes. It was pretty good. And I uploaded that, and that was my first Red Dead glitch video, and it got like 3,000 views in its first day, and my GTA videos were starting to fizzle out. They were getting like 500 views if I was lucky, and some of them might get 800 or something, but I wasn't hitting that 1,000 anymore. And that Red Dead video got like 3,000 views in the first day. And I was like, this is pretty fucking cool. Maybe I should do more Red Dead videos and mix them with GTA stuff. And that's what I started doing. Every time there was a new Red Dead glitch out, I would post the video for that. And those videos would get way more views than the GTA ones. and that's why I'm purely a Red Dead guy now. Because the GTA community, let's face it, it's too fucking washed out. It's too saturated. That's why I don't make GTA videos. I might in the future. I don't know. Just right now, they're not for me. I feel like if I started making GTA glitch videos on top of the stuff I'm doing right now, it would kill the channel. Because YouTube don't like it whenever you do something that you're not used to doing. And as time went on, I noticed that my GTA videos were just getting less and less views, and my Red Dead videos were getting more and more views. Like, I remember I put out one video, I think it was the stack and sell glitch. I put that out. I remember, what the fuck's his name? Oh, shit. Heldorado. He's the one that found that glitch. And I posted that video, rather. That video got like 11,000 views in 2 days, and I was like, holy shit, this is fucking crazy. That was my first video to ever get past 10,000 views. And I posted that video, it got that many views, and I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. And I started doing more and more Red Dead. NZ Glitcher, he found a glitch where you ram your horse into the side of a boat with an animal on the back of it, and it would duplicate the carcass. And I made a video on that, and that one blew the fuck up and got like 30,000 views. And I was like, holy shit, my Red Dead videos are hot right now. And every Red Dead video I dropped would get crazy views, and my GTA ones would get 500, 800 views. And I was just like, I need to drop GTA. I just need to drop it. So eventually I just quit doing GTA videos. And I just purely stuck to Red Dead videos. And then after that, shortly after that, the summer update came out for Red Dead Online, and that's whenever my channel really blew up. Like, I posted the first glitch that came out after the summer update, like the pelt dupe with the lobby hop. I posted that. That video blew the fuck up. That video is what made me known. That's why every Red Dead glitch YouTuber knows who I am. That video got like 60,000 views in its first day or some weird shit. I was like, holy shit. I got like 1,000 subs in one day. I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, oh my god, I'm getting Jay Stone views on these videos. They're blowing the fuck up. Holy shit, I'm getting crazy subs. And I was getting so much attention and so much hate at the same time. But, I mean, once you do YouTube for so long, hate is nothing. It's just a little fucking joke. Jesus Christ, joke. I'm losing my voice. And then from then on, I was just, I was like, I need to keep doing this YouTube stuff. I'm really starting to get big and everything like that. And that was on the first channel. And that was like September. September was a really good month for me. I got like almost 500,000 views that month. And one of those days, I'm going to get to my next segment, and that is me talking about other YouTubers, like, and them knowing who I am. I was in Jay Stone's stream, and I said something in his chat. I said, I just said, hey, or some shit. I can't remember what I said. And then Jay Stone read my message, and he was like, hey, man, no, he said, the editor, what's good, buddy? Thank you for tuning in, or some shit like that. I can't remember. And I just thought it was because, he just, he says hey to some of his viewers when they come in, and he seen me, and I was like, hey, man, that's pretty cool. He recognized me. I didn't know he, knew who I was or anything. I didn't know he recognized my name. And after I said that, a bunch of people in the comments there, in the live chat, were adding me, saying hey. And, a lot of his mods and stuff were adding me, saying what's up. And I was like, what the fuck? Why do so many people know who I am? And then I just typed in the chat, I was like, I didn't expect this many people to know who I was. And Jay Stone said, he read my message, and he said, you didn't expect nobody to know who you was in here? Why not, man? You make Red Dead videos. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, my jaw dropped, and I was like, holy shit, Jay Stone watches my shit? And he said, yeah, man, the last video I watched was you duplicating the alligator pelts and with the lobby hop in Lemoyne. And that was the video that, like, blew the fuck up and got, like, almost 100,000 views. And I was like, holy shit, dude, my videos are really getting out there. This dude with, like, 130,000 subscribers knows who I am. Holy shit. And I was like freaking the fuck out. I was talking to my friends in Discord saying, oh my god, y'all, Jay Stone knows who I am, man. Jay Stone knows who I am. Because I talked about him because He was kind of like the reason why I started making videos in the first place. So I was like, man, this is so cool, man. He actually knows who I am and watches my shit. And I think he still watches my stuff to this day. Every now and then he'll comment and, just say what's up or whatever. And I just thought that was so cool. And like, just not even just him, a lot of the other YouTubers know who I am. Like Redbeard the Gamer, shout out to him. He knows who I am. I like that dude. He's cool. My homie Street Ghost obviously knows who I am. NZ Glitcher, Silent 9, all them dudes. Dean Nuts, I don't know if any of y'all know who he is, but he made a video about finding like treasure maps on trees. He made a video about that, and that video kind of blew up for him. He got like 20,000 views, and I think that's his most popular one. He's got like 1,000 subs. He's not, very big in the YouTube glitch community with Red Dead, but he does know who I am because he be commenting on my community posts and stuff. So shout out to Dean Nuts if you are watching this. And just all the other ones, man. If you watching this, shout out to you, man. Thank you for watching 37 minutes or however much long, or however long you watched into this. It's probably not going to be 37 minutes in the YouTube video because there's a lot of little bits I need to cut out of me just not talking and blowing my nose and stuff because I'm still a little bit sick at the moment. And yeah, I've been coughing, and I'm probably going to cut some of those coughs out and some of those, blowing my nose. I don't think you want to hear me blowing my nose. But something I wanted to move on to was fans also. Like, it's so weird whenever I find somebody that knows who I am. I don't know why. It's just so surreal to me when it happens. Like, this particular person, she's a girl. Her name is Rumor. She posted a video about the solo unlimited money, the solo unlimited sale glitch, and with the fish. And I commented on her video, and I said, I can't tell you how many times I've tried this, but I haven't got it to work. And when she like responded to my comment, and she was like, oh my god, I can't believe you commented on my video, man. I've been watching since your first channel. And I like, when I read that, I was like, oh my god, bruh, this is so fucking cool, man. Because like, I didn't know she knew who I was or anything. I didn't know she was a fan. I didn't know she was a sub. So when I read that, it made me so fucking happy seeing that shit. It made me smile from ear to ear reading that damn comment. So Rumor, if you are watching this, shout out to you. I really wish I could shout you out somehow in a video. I really wanted to use your footage for the video and put it out just so I could shout you out. Really not even for my own gain. I just wanted to use your footage to shout you out, but I just haven't found the, space for it. And one day I will. Just randomly I will. And yo, Chigis. I need to talk about Chigis. I haven't talked to him in a while. Does he even still do YouTube? I need to look him up really quick. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to pause the podcast just to look up my homie Chigis. 400. Okay, yes, he still does YouTube. He's got 426 subs. He's not getting that many views on his stuff, and he's mainly just doing Madame Nazar stuff. He hasn't done a video about a glitch in a very long time. I don't know why. He still does the Madame Nazar videos, though. Damn, he needs to go back to doing glitches. Why ain't he done glitches in a long time? Well, his name's Jackson. That's crazy. Sorry, I just got completely off topic. I really care about this guy. He's been watching me for a long time, and I really give a fuck about people that, are OGs and shit. Especially if you make content and you're a fan of my stuff. I fucking appreciate the shit out of you, so I care about you. I care about your well-being. I care about, you as a person. I need to get this guy on the podcast. Chigis, if you want to be a fucking guest on the show, one episode you will be. I need to fucking hit you up somehow. I wish there was a way I could DM you on something. And I need to shout you out, buddy. You need to go back to making glitch videos, though, so I can give you, so I can have a reason to shout you out. But yeah, just wanted to talk about that for a second. And I'm about to end it here in a minute. I'm going to probably talk about a couple more things, then end it in about 10 minutes maybe. But I want to tell this little funny story. Back in the day, when I first started YouTube, like 2012, I would make Minecraft videos. And I was like 12, 11 years old when this happened. And I would take my iPod Generation 4, or 4th generation iPod, I guess that would sound a little bit better than iPod Generation 4. My 4th generation iPod, I would prop it up on a bunch of game cases and in a chair, and filmed the TV screen. And I had a little CRT TV. If you guys know what that, I think that's what they're called. They're a big ass fucking bulbous, gigantic TV that have a horrible display. I would play on that because I was very poor as a child. My parents didn't make very much money, and my father left when I was like 8 years old. So it was just my mom making money. I know my voice cracked. I'm sorry, but it was just my mom making money in the household, and my dad wasn't around, so we didn't have much. And I remember playing Minecraft on this CRT TV. I would record it, and I made a Minecraft Let's Play back then. And I would post Minecraft glitches, like diamond duplication glitches and everything. And I don't remember what my name was back then, because that was before the editor was ever made up. So I don't remember. It could have been Darksider. I can't remember. And that puts me on the subject to my gamer tag back then was Darksider676767. That's still what it is on Xbox, but I don't use Xbox. I have a 360 that I recently played through the first Red Dead back last summer, in 2019 summer. But I don't use the channel. I don't use the account anymore. You can still message that account, Darksider676767, and say what's up. I probably won't see that message for a very long time because I don't have an Xbox One anymore, and my 360 is just sitting like on my dresser collecting dust. I haven't plugged it up since like last summer. And talking about my gamer tag, that puts me on the subject to what it was first. Okay, my gamer tag is now Darksider676767, but at first it was Minecraft Goddess. That was my first gamer tag, and I didn't know what a goddess was. I thought goddess was just God, but said cooler. Like, oh man, you know, if you call yourself a goddess, you're a god, but it's being said cooler. I didn't know goddess was the female representation of a god. So I looked like a boneheaded retard. And in the video, what am I even talking about? I'm getting tired. The gamer tag was Minecraft Goddess, and I thought it was cool as fuck. I was like, holy shit, man, I'm a god at Minecraft. I mean, I was like 10, 11 years old when this happened. And my friends owned a damn, I think I was like 11 or 12, I can't remember. But my friends on Xbox were making fun of my name, and they were like, Minecraft Goddess, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, what do you mean? It's cool. I'm a Minecraft, but I'm a god. I'm a god at Minecraft. And they're like, bro, do you know what goddess means? And I'm like, yes, you're a god. And they were like, no, man, that's a female version of a god. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? A female version of a god? So I Googled it, and they were right. And I was embarrassed as fuck. I was like, Mama, tomorrow you got to get me 800 Microsoft points so I can change my gamer tag. And I was so fucking embarrassed, man. Like, the next day at school, my buddies Matthew and Nathaniel were just clowning me for having my name that. And I just, oh my god, I felt so stupid because I didn't know what the fuck goddess meant. But now I do. But yeah, man, back then it was crazy. Life was crazy. Life was good. Life was amazing, man. Like, the years 2014 through 2016 were wonderful years of my life. 2016 was probably the best year of my life. That was a really, really good year for me. I was, just turning 16 years old. Sexual hormones were going on and whatnot. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, speaking of that, in the future, we are going to have guests. I'm going to pull in people from my Discord or whatever. I'm going to pull in people outside of YouTube, just like people in my real life. What I mean by pull in people is just have a guest here and there. I'm not going to do like a fucking episode where I have a billion guests in that one episode. That would be stupid. But, eventually I'll get homies on here, whether I have to call them through Skype, get them over at my crib, whatever I got to do. I'll get real life homies here. I'll get some YouTube people in here. Like, we'll talk to NZ Glitcher or something for an hour or so. We'll talk to Street Ghosts or whatever. We'll try to get Chagis on here one day. I need to email him or what's it called, like, hit him up on the gram, and one day we might get Jay Stone on here. I don't know. It depends on what he wants to do. He was on this one guy's podcast named Cutter Locust, and I don't even know who he is. I think he like owns some kind of gang on GTA or something. It's like a military themed gang. I think that's what he does. I can't remember though. I don't know if it's like a Red Dead thing or a GTA thing. I think it was just a Red Dead thing. I could be wrong though. But yeah, that's basically it for the first episode of the TBE podcast. I don't know when the next episode will come out. I don't know when this episode is coming out. This episode was recorded around 4 p.m. on January 9th of 2020. It's very pretty outside, actually. And I don't know when I'm going to post this. Could be a week from now. Could be the next day. It could be a couple days from now. I don't know when I'm going to post this. But this is going to be a regular thing. I made a whole new channel for it and everything, and I'm probably going to talk about it in the future on my current channel that I'm on, the Editor. And it's going to be called the TBE Podcast. I might get fans on here. I don't know. If I do, it's not going to be just me and you. I'll probably have me, a friend, and you, and we'll do the podcast like that. Just because I'll feel a little bit safer. I never know when it's going to be a troll. But if it's like a loyal fan and I trust you, then I might do a special episode where it's just me and you talking. I want to have the most people that I can have on here. Hell, I might have that one girl Rumor on here or something. I don't know. I'll hit up some people. But that's basically it for the first episode of the TBE podcast. I was your host, the Editor. I hope that you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.